Pierre Bérubé is trying to bring clean drinking water to the village of Thondebhavi in southern India. Earlier this year, Bérubé made his third visit to the 4,700-person village as part of this ongoing project. Bérubé, a professor of civil engineering at the University of British Columbia, is tailoring a water filtration technology for the village, which can eventually be used in Canada's rural and First Nations communities, which, he says, share some similar water challenges with Indian villages.
You wouldn't necessarily think that communities in Canada and communities in India have the same challenges, but they, for most part, do. So many communities often can't afford to provide advanced water treatment, and even if they do, which often is the case, they don't necessarily have the expertise available locally to sustain the treatment of that technology.
The project is backed by a unique organization called IC Impacts, Canada's only international bilateral research organization of its kind, which links scientists and businesses in Canada with their counterparts in India.
When you have research communities work with each other, universities work with each other, graduate students work with each other, you're creating this very natural pathway, because there's people to people at the grassroots now talking with each other, which does two things. It allows you to understand truly the landscape of that country and how companies can become successful, but it also creates a sustainable model.
Bérubé's IC Impacts project in Thondebhavi is a collaboration with a local industry partner, the Indian cement giant ACC, which is the area's major employer.
Today, we went to the school, we interacted with teachers, with kids, and you see our village community, the panchayat, all were together, and everybody was looking with eyes that you all have come to help them. This is very important because in this part of the state, it is not so developed in terms of infrastructure and basic amenities, and people looking upon us, support them in fact. So that is the message that I can give. Water is necessity of life. Water is the only thing that keeps civilization moving. And here at Thondebhavi, this is a very water scarcity area, and water is very, very precious.
We are telling them about water, the importance of conservation of water, because there is a lot of scarcity of water, drinking water. Water is everywhere, but not a drop to drink. So the tip we are giving them.